Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to Walsh Farms. So today we are planting some potatoes. Now we were going to do this on St. Patrick's Day, but the rains came and shut us down again, so we've had to wait another week. So today what we have is 5 pounds of white seed potatoes and 70 pounds of red seed potatoes that we're going to put in the dirt behind us. And you can see Jackie and Becky and Hadley's already planting. Blessed Nana's sitting here behind the camera on the lawnmower because she didn't want to be on the camera. So we cut these up, some of them actually 2 weeks ago, and then some a couple days after that. And we've done that so the potatoes could heal up, or what is known as suberize. And the reason we want to do that is because our dirt is wet. You can see how black it is behind it. We just made these furrows this morning. So they're, you can see our dirt's wet. So we want the potatoes to dry or to suberize. That way, if you stick it in there and it's too wet, there's a chance of the potato rotting. So that's why we do that. And also, we cut our potatoes to where most of them have 2 eyes on it. If you plant, you can plant the whole potato, but if you do, you're going to have a lot of potatoes, but they're going to be small because they're going to be fighting each other for minerals. So it's best to cut them up and try to get at least 2 eyes if you can, and they'll grow together and make the one plant. A minute ago I just used the word suberize, and what that is, it's basically really just to build a scab over this flesh part where the dirt don't rot. But one thing we didn't do is we didn't spread these out after we cut them. We just left them in a bucket and all that, and so you can see like a little piece right here where the flesh didn't dry or didn't suberize or didn't build a scab, because that's really what suberization means. It's just like when you cut yourself and you bleed and get a scab over it. That's all this is doing, is putting just a little scab over the top of this flesh. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure Chicken Johnny's going to correct me. And please feel free to do so, because this is my first year gardening, so you know, I just know what I watch on YouTube or what I read when I'm looking for definitions. So the furrows behind us, they're 5 inches deep. The rows are 36 inches apart. And each seed potato in the row is give or take around 14 inches apart. And we done that so that way, again, the potatoes underground wouldn't be overcrowded. And then the bushes, as they branch out, wouldn't be competing for sunlight. So again, we got red potatoes here. Got a few white potatoes. And then Jackie had bought some baking potatoes from the grocery store, and we didn't eat them all, so they started sprouting. So we just got a few of these are going to do. So let's get to planting some, as we call in South Georgia, taters. Okay, so we ended up with 3 rows of red potatoes. It started with this row of white potatoes here. And then to where this marker is, this was the potatoes that Jackie bought at the store to have baked potatoes at the house, but we ended up didn't using them all, so they started making eyes. So we planted them here, had a few. And then from this, where I planted this PVC, we got this PVC plant, and then from then on we got more red potatoes. So then here we just a update on this. The garlic chives has really not come up. Those jade bush beans, they did not work for us last year, and there's a few popped up, but they haven't really come up. And then here you can see the radishes here, and then the radishes up there are doing real good. And then in this row we got tomatoes and peppers. So that ends our potato planting video. And just remember, cut your potatoes up, leave at least 2 eyes, let them scab over, so that way it's not fresh meat in the fresh dirt. And hopefully we'll come back in a few weeks and see some of these popped up out of the ground. So until then, if you're a new viewer, give us a thumbs up, push that subscribe button. If you're an existing viewer, still leave us that thumbs up. Make sure everybody's got their notification bell rung so you can see future videos from us here at Walsh Farms. Until the next video, y'all take care and God bless.